Alright, how's it going, guys? Sports Gaming Fever here with some more Franchise Hockey Manager 6 with the struggling New York Rangers in the middle of a rebuild. So the trade deadline is upon us. I think it's coming up on the 22nd, I feel like it is. So, yeah, as you can see, we're still struggling. I messed with the tactics a little bit, more specifically these ones. Activated D is about the only thing I kept that we had, and I think it improved our defense in terms of neutral zone coverage and defensive zone coverage. I was also looking at our team stats, and something that was a bit troubling was, you can see here we are the bolded, or all caps anyway. I wish there were like lines here so you knew exactly who you were. We're 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, this is us. We have a lot of penalty minutes. Power play percentage is only 18.9. Certainly not the worst in the league, but certainly not one of the best. And our PK is 71.2, which is downright awful, actually. I'm wondering, we do have the worst penalty kill in the league. And I actually did, I think, change up our shorthanded. Yeah, I think I changed up some of our shorthanded stats. But yeah, that's stuff we have to improve. Looking at our lines, I have Teravainen on the second line because Panarin and Zibanejad were, and Kakko for that matter, were struggling defensively, so I thought adding Teravainen on that line would help them a bit, and I think it did. Let's look at the stat. I actually haven't checked this, so stat summary. Plus minus. Panarin's has improved a bit. Zibanejad's has definitely improved. If we go down to Teravainen, he's now a plus 9. So yeah, I think that's helped a bit. But as we said in the last episode, we have an overflow of centers. Granlund, Zibanejad. Oh wait, that's not by position. Granlund, Zibanejad, Strome, Anderson, Cheadle. Anderson I'd like to get rid of, and I'd like to get rid of Strome. And I think Strome is who we're going to trade away today. Maybe Anderson as well. But the reason I want to get rid of Strome is he's really struggling. Look at his stats. 29 points in 58 games isn't too bad. That plus minus is downright awful. He's also playing on the third line, which makes Cheadle play on the fourth. And I think his skills are best set on the third. Only 18 points, but he only has a minus 9. I think he would be best on that third line, especially seeing as though he has the potential to become a 3-star. So, yeah, I think we're going to move on from Strome. And so we're going to shop him right now and see what comes up. A trade proposal from the Sharks. They will give us a pick. Not really what I'm looking for from him, or for him. And actually, I checked out the trading block. And we need some better defense, and Vince Dunn might be able to help us. I was originally trying to look for a right defenseman, and maybe we can play him on the right. We'll see, but either way, we need some help defensively. He's a 2.5 star, but he could be a 3.5. His contract, if he doesn't pan out, is quite a bit to chew, but he is 24. You look at his ratings, he has great mental ratings. Team player, leadership, professionalism, and physical ratings, acceleration, agility, balance, speed, all 16. Stamina is high. Strength is 14. Fighting, not so good, but that doesn't matter much. Offense, he's decent. Defense, though, struggles a little bit. So that has me a little... He is 20 on left defense, and then right defense, he's 16. So, if we look at some scouting, you considered a clean player. The strongest part of his game is his skating. Dunn can handle a lot of playing time. He doesn't fade if you use him frequently. Coaches like Dunn's work ethic. Dunn's skating ability is a positive. Well, you already said that. Weakest part of his game is his physical play. None of Dunn's weaknesses are serious liability, which is good. He could become like a Hayek. He's similar to Tony D'Angelo in terms of overall skill. Dunn would be one of the better players on most teams in our league. So that is tempting. You also have Bufflin here, though. His contract just sucks, right? Yeah, there's one more year in it. That would be more of a rental, though. He's older. I am looking for someone who is younger. Let's filter this. And let's only look at left and right D. So yeah, there's some struggling players. Well, in terms of overall, I think Dunn is the best available defenseman based on that. But let's browse through some teams, shall we? There's a button to just spark a trade offer. Okay, so first of all, let's look for Strome. We'll actually do this by position. Strome, let's add you. And we will look for a team. They have a weakness at center. So actually, let's look at Anaheim right away. Ducks players. Gibson's their best, and then they have some lefty. Definitely looking for a right D, though. So we will move on from the Ducks to Arizona. They have a lot of weaknesses, which could help us spark a deal. Ekman Larson could be good, but why is he only a 3-star? Doesn't make sense. I feel like he's better. I feel like our scouting is not exactly accurate. Let's keep it going. They're weak at defense, so it'd be hard to strike up a deal here. McAvoy would be a great player to have, though. Plays right defense. Let's look at him. Let's look at Rangers players. Let's find Strome. I know he's not going to be enough. They'd be below the cap floor, too. They will never accept this offer. So, trading Panarin would be interesting. They need help at defense, and we'd be taking a defenseman. We could send Krug packing back there. We could also send them Shea. So that leaves us a little weak on lefty. What about Fox? We could send them Fox. It's hardly likely they'd accept that. But if we added... Oh, Anderson is someone we're trying to trade. So let's find Anderson. Maybe I'm wrong. They won't accept it. Let's look at our rights. Could send them a Ragnarsson. Maybe I'm wrong. It would be good to keep Anderson as a 4th line center. Yeah, but they want him. Okay. See, this is tough. It's going to take some wheeling and dealing. But we will get a trade done this episode. 100%. Anderson has 1 year left, and I think he's going to want some good money. What would happen if we did add Panarin? Really, hardly likely. Yeah, they don't want him. They want defense, so I think that's going to be a stretch. Let's move on. They have a weakness at goalie. Let's not even bother unless they have a weakness at center. Chicago Blackhawks have a weakness at center. Chicago Blackhawks have Bookfist. Ooh, wow. Could be good. Let's look at his ratings. 20 years old, but he's good. I'd like better defensive ratings. We're gonna. I mean, it could get better, is the thing. What's his award? Doesn't it tell me when I highlight it? Oh, bronze medal in the World Juniors. Okay. I didn't know if you got like a rookie of the month or something like that. I don't even know if it shows that there. Yeah, he's definitely an offensive defenseman though, and we want someone stronger on defense. Doesn't look like there's much there for us, so we'll move on to Colorado. Columbus centerman. Let's look at the Blue Jackets players. Seth Jones plays on the right. Seth Jones is a great player across the board. Great defensive ratings. Let's go after him. And that's going to be a tough to get. But we're going to try it. So, you need a centerman. It's hardly likely. I know it's hardly likely. Where is Anderson? Oh, it's down here. It's still hardly likely. They need a goalie. Should we just look at what we got for goalie? We got Binnington, who's really struggling. But I think that's a part of having a poor defense. Georgie could go on to become Binnington, though he's 25, so I don't know how much he's going to excel now. Might have botched that. Let's look at rights. Look at our goalies down here. Oh, this guy's good. Are we actually just able to sign him somehow? Could also just send him off because he's only going to become a 3-star. Let's add him. Nothing doing. Oh, this is them. Jesus. Rangers rights. I was going to say, I didn't think we had him. I'd like to hold on to Olaf. Let's go to Rangers players and go back here. What if we went with Huska? No. No, yeah, that's going to be a tough sell. What if we added Panarin? Breadman, where you at? Oh, he has no trade clause. Yeah, he's going to use that. Well, Mew. Nope. See, that's going to be tough to get. We don't have our first overall pick this year. Oh, we also don't have it? Oh, no, yeah, we have a lot of late round picks, which is good. 2023 first we have. And then what if we added ourselves Strome? Could also move on from Fontaine. Where is Strome? There he is. They will probably accept it. Okay, so what if toned it down a notch? Sent them a second. Don't think they'll accept it. But we're getting somewhere. And what would they say with a third? Okay. So what if we worked with a third? And we sent them Anderson as well. They think it's balanced. So if we keep Anderson, because he could wind up being a decent fourth line. Because if we look at Anderson's ratings, right? He's pretty good overall. Physical, decent. Defensive, not that great, actually. We'd probably like a better fourth liner. What are your ratings like, Fontaine? Yeah, you're a little similar. Though worse. In general. I mean, we could part from Anderson. But who then would come on up? Kamenev has played some NHL time before. What are your ratings like, sir? We want someone who's good defensively on that fourth line. Really do. We have Cheadle here. If you look at his ratings, yeah, best suited on the third line, I'd say. So maybe we do move on from Anderson, though he's young, so it's kind of... He could develop into that good fourth liner. You know, let's send Fontaine. Oh, that's not going to do it. So Anderson will do it. Would Canada fill that? No. But Anderson would make it an even deal. So, Strome, Anderson, and a third in 2023 for Seth Jones. Let's offer it. It says it's well balanced. You have to increase your offer a little bit. So, let's go to rights. Because we could give up a second, but I think that's a little too much. Honestly. We could add... Whoa. Could add Sedlak. Though, honestly, Sedlak could come and be our fourth line center. Because then the Hunter Skinner. Let's offer that. Interesting offer, but you have to increase your offer a little bit. So what if we did... You know what if we just added like a 7th or something? From that same year. Interesting. Not enough. We'll just skip to a 5th. Interesting, but not enough. We'll do a 4th from another year. Interesting, but not enough. Alright, so what if we did add that second? Well balanced, let's do it. Not enough. So what if we paired a 7th with that? Not enough. Not enough. So let's add that third back in. And then add someone's rights to it. Maybe we will add Sedlak. Needs to be a little better. It's just that Seth Jones is so good, so I mean we're probably gonna have to overextend ourselves a little bit here. Alright, well, what if we did 2/3? Oh, we don't have a 2020 third. Or 2022 third. We have this year's third, but that's a bit rough because we don't have a first. No, it might take a first rounder. Wait a second. Let's remove all. Let's look at our first round pick. We can't add that much payroll. So we add Strome, right? And then maybe we can get something else as well. They'll probably accept it. So what if... Go to Blue Jackets players. Dubois good, he's young. I don't think that'll get the job done. We also aren't really looking for centers here. We are looking for defensemen. We could improve at wing. Yorkstrand is good. Foley. Josh Anderson. And Josh Anderson is pretty damn good. We do have an overflow there is the thing. Let's look at other defensemen. Let's look for left defensemen. Maybe Werenski. Should we just take both of their top defensemen? And make them our top defensemen? They're both young, too. It's well balanced. Can't add that much salary. Okay, so now we need to add some salary. Let's look at our cap hits. Why isn't Panarin here? Oh, is it not? Okay, there we go. We are sending them a defense. What if we sent them Shea? No, he would be good on the fourth line. On the fourth line, wow, the second pair. I don't know why. Krug we could send, because look, he's not even doing good offensively right now. He would probably be pushed to the fourth line, the bottom pair. I mean, obviously his past he just done good, but maybe we send Krug over. They'll probably accept that. So what if we didn't include the first, but included a third? Included a second. No, it would take the first. So then, well, if we went back here, right? That's not gonna work. Well balanced. And we get Riley Sheehan, who ratings, decent. He could be our fourth liner instead of Anderson. Can also play the right wing. I'd like a little something different. Sanford, what do you bring to the table? Good overall. Could bring Korpisalo into the mix, though they need goalies. I think that's well balanced. And then maybe we get rid of Georgie, or maybe we get rid of Binnington. I'm thinking we get rid of Georgie. Korpisalo could be our backup. He has a great contract. Let's try it. Interesting, but increase a little bit more. So let's see who we have on rights. We can send them. Well, they'll probably accept that. So maybe we can get ourselves a pick. About a fourth rounder, well balanced. Hey, let's make a deal. All right. So Strome, Krug. This prospect who's not going to be very good, and a first round pick for Seth Jones, Zach Werenski, Korpisalo, and a fourth. And that first round pick is 2023. And hopefully we're doing it decent enough by then. That won't necessarily hurt us that bad. I think that's when we gotta finish. Let's finalize that. Wow. Blockbuster. You kidding me? Blockbuster. I think both teams grabbed something great in that deal, but man, Seth Jones and Werenski? You're sending the Seth Jones and Werenski? Holy cow. What's this? Yeah, no. Didn't I already? Yeah, trade offer kits. Jesus, so let's look at our lines here. And let's... See, that's going to push Yoki Haru down to the fourth is the thing now that I'm realizing. Let's look at Yoki Haru. There's potential to be a 4-star. He's a 2-star right now, though. So maybe we do this. We get rid of Fox, right? Where's Fox? Fox. You're lefty. I know you're righty. That's right. Okay. Scratch. Yeah. Okay. Dress you, Seth Jones, Mr. Seth. And we dress. Where are you? Wierenski. Dress. Pop you in there. Jesus. Though Shea's a bit better, but I think they have very good chemistry. And Shea has good chemistry with D'Angelo. Hajek. Slight with Yokiharu. Maybe they can work on that. So we have a bunch of two-way defensemen here at the top. What could your role be, D'Angelo? Point shooter? Okay, well now we gotta move Cheadle up, right? And now we need a center here. And did we keep Anderson? We did. So we'll dress you. We throw you in there. Wow. Panarin Buchnevich. Let's throw Spinajed in there. Granlund. Why isn't Kako in there? We'll throw Kako. I'm actually going to move Kako up. That's good. Alrighty. Oh, and then we got... we could trade Georgie now. Because I would like to bring in Korpisalo. Right, and Georgie, ratings-wise... Oh, wait, what's your... You could become a 4-star still. And what, you're 2.5? And what's Corpy? 2.5 could become a 3.5. Probably not, though. What are you, Bennington? You're 4 already, and you're 27. So we have an overflow. We do have an overflow at goaltending. I like Korpisalo's contract a lot. Georgie, yours is also good, though. I think we got to keep you in. And maybe, just maybe, we get rid of Bennington. We did just sign him. His contract is expiring, folks. So maybe we shop him. And we get a lot of offers. 3rd round pick. 2nd round pick. 2nd. 3rd. 2nd. From Columbus, who we just recently did a deal with. I think that's something we'll take care of in the next episode, because I think we are sort of dedicated to this rebuild. Bennington's contract is almost up. I think I'm open to moving Bennington. I think I am. Anyway, you guys let me know what you think, and we'll take care of it in the next one. And let me know what you think of that huge trade we just pulled off. Here it is again. Ryan Strome, Torrey Krug, 2023 first, and Jeremy, but it's like French Canadian, right? Bergeron, 4, Seth Jones, Zach Werenski, Korpisalo, in a 4th rounder. Gotta love it. All right. Anyway, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Adios.